Hey guys, Pulkit this side from Gadget Generations, and today I'm going to talk about Eminent Ears Sapphire. Here it is, the package for this beautiful IEM. Sapphire is the second product into Eminent Ears lineup. Eminent Ears basically came into limelight last year during the CanJam Singapore, where I met those people, met the owner behind Eminent Ears, and tried their debut product, the Ruby, which is in my opinion, tastefully done V-shaped tuning endgame level IEM, because the bass response, the sub bass response, and the stage depth is phenomenal. And I have a lot of things to talk about it, and I have shared a review for it as well. But today is about Sapphire. So yeah, so let's begin. First of all, I would like to thank Heady Buy and Eminent Ears for facilitating this unit for the purpose of review tour in India. The unit is currently owned by them only, so it is supposed to go back after the tour, but I'm thinking to buy it because I like it so much. So we will discuss. Yeah. So let's begin with the price first of all. So the Eminent Ears Sapphire retails for 1410 US dollars into the international market, available on Heady Buy website. As for the driver setup, the pair houses 6 driver configuration on each side, housing 1 dynamic driver, 4 balanced armature drivers, and 1 bone conduction driver. Yes, it has a bone conduction driver into it. So you get that tingling sensation whenever you click onto the shells, and it's a really good feeling. About the design and build quality, first of all, you will instantly recognize that this is from Eminent Ears, because the design is quite identical to the Ruby, but Ruby had those beautiful white red colored shells. The Sapphire is blue, so they have to make it blue. So yeah, the pair looks absolutely phenomenal. The shells are a bit on the thicker side, but they fit me quite nicely. I get really good comfort whenever I listen to these beauties. Also, the isolation is quite good. uh, I don't mind the thick shells because they fit me quite nicely and provide me with good comfort. Next up, the drivability part. So I remember Ruby takes a bit of power. It sounds better with more powerful sources. It scales well and delivers good sound. For the Sapphire, I can say that it delivers good sound, but it is not that demanding like the Ruby. So Sapphire is quite, it takes power, but it is not that demanding. So if you treat her with a decent level deck amp, you are good to go. I have tested her with Earman Angel, I have tested her with Hibi R82, and I have tested her with FIO BTR 17 as well. And the pair works quite well across all these sources. Definitely, it sounds better on the Angel and on the R82, but FIO BTR 17 also delivers good sound with the Sapphire, so I don't have any complaints in terms of that drivability or power requirement. So you can treat her well, and with a decent level tech amp, and you're good to go. Now on to the sound quality part. If I compare her with Ruby, first of all, so these two are quite different sounding. Ruby has that V-shaped sound profile, while the Sapphire maintains a U-shaped sound, which is really smooth, which is really rich, which is really musical. The overall sound response of Sapphire has that musical charm that captivates me every time I listen to her. I have been listening to her. I have these with me for like 1 or 2 months now, and every time I listen to the Sapphire, I just could not stop myself from putting down my music player. I'm just enjoying it for hours, and until I doze off to sleep, basically. Yeah, so basically, very musical sounding set, and it captivates you with its musicality. Let's discuss about different frequency bands now. So, starting with the bass region, the lower end. So, pair maintains a very natural decay. The bass decay for mid bass section is so smooth that I was listening to this track, which is basically into my regional language and from a Bollywood movie called Jodha Akbar. The track is yeah, so कहने को जश्न बहारा. So I will add the link in the description section below, and the music is by A.R. Rahman sir. So there is a bit tabla going into the background, tabla or drum kind of thing, and the bass decay onto the Sapphire. I could feel that weight being put onto the tabla, onto the drum, and then that natural decay that is coming out of it. That natural tone coming out of it is simply so soothing that I was actually making these notes when I was listening to it, and I don't know how I spent an hour listening to the same album on repeat, and it's just a captivating experience because so musical sound. So yeah, mid bass section. I'm just dozed off while describing it. So yeah, so mid bass is quite well done. It has a very natural and smooth decay to it. The sub bass has a good rumble. It creates a physical sensation. I was listening to this track "Bad Guy" by Billie Eilish, and you know that rumbling sensation. It sounds so physical and so strong that it is very well done, and it is also very well controlled within the lower end region. You won't be hearing any kind of muddiness or mid bass or sub bass, introducing any kind of extra warmth to the other frequencies. It maintains good control onto the bass or lower end region. Mid range the vocals are if you ask me, I would rate vocals on the Sapphire to be better than what we have on the Ruby has a bit of recessed presentation and a bit leaner. For me, the Sapphire sounds fuller in terms of vocals. They have better texture. The texture from both male and female vocals is very well executed, and simply in love with the vocal presentation for the Eminent Ears Sapphire. Next, the treble region. Treble region is smooth and rounded. It has good definition. It sounds effortless, and instrument separation is also quite very well done. Although I must add that Ruby has more excitement into the treble region, and it has that a bit of more micro details. I would say that Ruby had more. So, but Sapphire, it maintains a very clean and effortless sound presentation into the treble region as well. So, very fuller sounding vocals, very good and natural bass response, and then effortless treble. It is a perfect blend for a musical sound lover that is somewhere like me. So yeah, really good in terms of overall presentation. Now on to the technicalities part. Sound feels big. It has a 3D presentation onto the for the listeners. It has good depth, it has good width, and good separation for instruments here. Like you can actually pinpoint different instruments where they are being played onto the floor for you. So yeah, really captivating into that regard as well. Well, that's about how I would listen to the Sapphire. Now on to some of the cones parts. So first of all, micro details and micro dynamics could have been a bit better when I am comparing her with Ruby. So yeah, I was talking to the brand owner, and they told me that Pulkit, both of these are supposed to be active at the same time, so they are going to be there. We are not going to discontinue Ruby because we are launching a new product. And in my opinion, they don't have to. Ruby has a more different sound profile, V-shaped sound profile, more recessed mid-range, more punchy bass response, more boosted treble region. But the Sapphire, I would say, it has that musicality to it that just captivating at every single level. And like I have mentioned earlier into today's video as well, I'm actually planning to purchase the Sapphire after my tour ends, because I just can't let this musicality go anywhere. Well, that's about today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my today's video review for the Eminent Ears Sapphire. If you guys have any questions related to the Sapphire, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing, as I am regularly making hi-fi audio related content onto this channel. Well, that's Pulkit signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Thank you so much for watching.